Emma Meesseman. How is she going to fit in the on the Liberty roster, and when do you think that she's going to really like see her first piece of action?
Yeah, so Emma Meesseman she arrived yesterday and she underwent like all the physical tests and medical examinations, which are just part of the standard operating procedure for a player that's going to get signed to a team. There are some roster gymnastics to a certain degree that the Liberty are trying to figure out right now. Natasha Cloud was questionable heading into last night's game, and if she wasn't able to play, they were going to potentially have to bring a hardship player in because they were going to be so low on players. They would have been down to 8 active players, which you're supposed to have technically 10 active players. There's obviously some wiggle room in certain situations. You can get away with having 9, but maybe this is an example of why WNBA rosters need to be expanded beyond the 11, 12 that we see now. But so there's some things that they have to figure out in that realm. They also have to waive a player because right now they do have 12 players under contract, and 12 is the max amount of players that you can have. So they will be waiving a player before they can sign Emma. I'm told that they are trying to figure out if Emma can be in Connecticut with them as soon as Friday, but I don't know if she would necessarily be playing. She just got off of a plane just yesterday. She's probably jet lagged. Obviously you probably want to get a little bit of reps with the team. So she does have a lot of familiarity with these players and with Sandy or like other player coaches and stuff. But I think there is, a certain level of wanting to, okay, let's get her in, let's like integrate her. But she makes this team better offensively and defensively on paper, at least. I mean, the way that she can just space the floor. She's a reliable offensive weapon. I mean, she was a Finals MVP off the bench in 2019. Which is crazy when you think about it that way. And defensively, she can guard multiple positions, and it just kind of fortifies that interior defense. Between her, JJ, Brianna Stewart when she's healthy, they just have a lot more size, and it gives them a lot of lineup optionality, which is really exciting if you're Sandy Brondello, especially having to seen, what some of these bench players have
Yep.
been able to do, like an Izzy Harrison, who's really grown into her role and has started to thrive, coming off the bench and playing more of a 4 than a 5, but that's where that is her natural position. And so, I think Emma's a huge pickup for this team. It makes a lot of sense on paper, but we'll see if it all comes together once she's finally here.